Welcome back to San Antonio Living. We're always cooking for ourselves, right? But sometimes you leave out Fido or Fida, whatever your dog's name is. We have got a chef in the kitchen this morning who's going to show us how to make some simple treats for your pets at home. Amy Stevens is joining us this morning, and she is all about making sure you're feeding your animals the healthy stuff and making sure they're healthy, because they have to be fit too, right?
Oh, right, exactly.
We have so many overweight dogs in this town. We have everyone that works on this show, I think we all have an overweight dog. We really do. But you can feed them good things that are good for the dogs. You just got to know what you're doing.
Right, exactly.
And that's where you come in.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So actually, I do a Yoga for Dogs DVD. And
yes.
Included in the DVD is the recipe guide that has, 5 free samples of our recipes. They're all homemade recipes. They're all natural. They're all vet approved, which is even more important. We know that all the ingredients in there are absolutely 100% safe for your dog. So.
And I have to tell everybody, everyone that works on this show has a dog. And so this came to us and we were like, yoga for dogs? Yeah. This sounds interesting. We better try it. So later, after today's San Antonio Living Show, we're heading out to the park with the dogs and we're going to try out yoga for dogs. So we'll bring that to you next week on San Antonio Living. But first, let's make some doggy treats.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, what are we making?
We are going to make frozen popsicles. So
popsicles.
It's just
Perfect.
in time for summer. It's getting ready to get really hot outside, and we want to give our dogs some treats that they can cool down with. So this one's really simple. It takes just a couple seconds. You just need a blender and a few all-natural ingredients.
Okay.
So first we're going to do 4 cups of all-natural yogurt. Okay. So this is just vanilla. You can use plain flavor, but I like the vanilla because it gives it, I don't know, I think the dog deserves to have a little bit more flavor, right?
I agree. Those dog bones, they're very, very bland.
Yeah, exactly. So
why do we know that? Because we do. Because,
yeah. You might know
we can look at them and know they don't taste good.
You're going to do 2 tablespoons of all-natural organic peanut butter.
Okay.
Just toss that in here right out of the jar.
And dogs love it when they get to try a little people food. As long as it's good for them, they don't even know that it's good. They just know it tastes good.
Oh, right, exactly. When you're pulling like ice trays out of the freezer and they see that they're getting something as good, yeah, exactly. They're not even gonna know it's just for the dog. And actually, you can eat them too. I've actually had some people try some. So you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of all-natural honey. So just kind of throw that in there. And then we've got 1 little jar of organic baby food. So the recipe calls for strawberry. I'm going to use banana today.
So you can really use any flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, you can look up online to see what fruits and stuff are good for your dog. I know like grapes and stuff like that are actually not good for the dog.
Okay.
So you don't want to do
you really
any
have
sort
to
of
watch what you're
flavor.
feeding them.
All right, so you toss everything in here. You blend it up. It's nice and good. And then as soon as you're done, you just pick it up. Okay. Pour it in your ice cube tray.
And you just do it like you would make treats for people
blender.
at home. Yeah, let's try.
There you go.
So you just pour it into your little guys.
Pour it in ice cube trays. You just stick it in the freezer for about a half an hour, and then it's ready to go. They're just solid enough that you can give it to the dog where they're not going to be messy, and they're nice and ice cold.
Plus, in San Antonio, it is so darn hot, and so you can pop one of these, give it to the dog outside. They can play with it. It's perfect. Yep. Okay. Now, today, to test these little treats out, we brought in a dog from the Humane Society.
This is
Too
Rika.
cute. This is Rika. Come on over, Rika. So what are we feeding her?
We actually also have an all-natural turkey meatloaf recipe that you can find on yoga4dogs.com. You can look it up. There's a little San Antonio button. We put the recipe on there for you. It's all natural, and Rika loves this.
Rika, you are cute. Let me see. Yep, she definitely likes it.
Rika is actually available for adoption. You can call the Humane Society at 210-226-7461. And not only Rika, but I mean, there are tons of other homeless pets out there that definitely need homes. So,
and so this is like a doggy meatloaf.
Yeah, and she's going to be doing the yoga with me in the park today this afternoon. It'll be her first time ever doing it, so I'm going to prove that you can.
I'm excited to see this. Very exciting. Thank you, Rika. You're a very good dog model, and thank you so much, Amy. Very good to meet you.
Thank you
we're
going
to see more of Amy next week when we do our yoga for dogs. This is something that you will enjoy if you are an animal lover, and all dogs could use a little loving touch, a little yoga. So check that out. The information's on your screen. Amy Stevens. You can email her at amy@yogafordogs.com or go online to the website. It is yogafordogs.com.